the challenges for you all tonight, just being able to kind of get into a rhythm and flow state that you've gotten into the last couple games?
Yeah, just trying to finding some continuity and some flow on offense. I feel like parts of the game were clunky, and we weren't quite able to execute on that end as well as we wanted to, and then that puts a lot of pressure on your defense, and vice versa. When you can't get going on offense, it's harder to get back in transition. When you can't get stops, it's harder to get out in transition. So I feel like it was a bad cycle, and you hate to have to take that into the break and sit on it for 6 days, but that's what happened, and we got to come out and be better out of the break.
Obviously, Nikola's situation is a one-of-one situation. You are, though, kind of uniquely qualified to just maybe understand to some degree. What were your feelings tonight?
Yeah, I don't ever want to try and say that I can fully understand or comprehend everything that he's been through. With my situations, I was fighting to get back to my career. Anybody who's battling cancer is fighting for their life, and I could never begin to understand what that's like. And it just speaks to the strength of Tope and who he is as a person. He would have had. It would have been very justified for him to weigh everybody around him down and sulk and be mad at the world because the kid he doesn't deserve that, and we're all just so happy that he was able to battle through that, get back to hooping. You see a lot bigger smile on his face when he's able to be out there with his shoes on, and I thought he had a really good game tonight. He could have made 100 shots, missed 100 shots tonight. It's an amazing game for him. Being able to get out there, get some reps under his belt, and now he can learn from them. We can learn from them too. He's a unique player. I feel like on the team, he's probably the most pass-first guy. He's out there really trying to put guys in advantage situations, and then look to score second. And we kind of got to learn that when he's out on the floor, and learn to play with him a little bit. And as we get better with him, and he continues to get better, I think it's going to be really good. But all that stuff secondary. First of all, we're just happy that he's back to good health, and that he's out there. Sorry for the long answer, but
we'll go to Myron and then Mike. Go ahead, Myron.
You got off to a slow night offensively, but at the end of the first half, you kind of had a 12-0 run, then you got a pretty good start the second half. Talk about that, just trying to get your team offense going.
Yeah, like I said, I feel like it started with stops, and then we were able to get out and get some good looks. Some shots went in, but I think we just have to do better at sustaining that for longer periods throughout the game. It's not going to be perfect. You're not going to go a whole game and just get every look you want, get to every spot you want. But, we'll just have to find better ways to do that for longer stretches.
Mark talked about stressing you guys to just sort of try to maximize the break that you guys have coming up. But you go into All-Star, I'm sure there's a lot of experiences that you want to embrace, and you're really excited about that. Have you talked to Shea or Dub about how to sort of balance those two things of refueling but also enjoying this?
I don't want to go in with too many expectations. I kind of want to just take every moment for what it is and make the most of it. But I also feel like everybody's experience is so much different. Everybody's got their own people that they bring, their family, their friends, and they're hanging out with them, and then they have their own events that they go to, and there's really a million things that you can go to, and everybody has to pick what they want to allow their time for. So I just want to make the most of it, but I also understand that there is a point where you could be overdoing it, and I'm going to avoid that too.
Anybody else? Thank you, Chet.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chet.